All right, also developing here this evening, confessed Parkland school shooter Nikolas Cruz is back in court as a jury now prepares to decide his fate.
And this is not your typical trial because Cruz already pleaded guilty to killing 14 students and 3 staff members at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School in 2018.
10 Tampa Bay's Chris Rogers following it all for us. He's in studio now with the choice that jurors are going to ultimately have to make here, Chris.
Yeah, Courtney, Josh, the jury in this case has to decide on one critical question. Should Nikolas Cruz be sentenced to death or to life without parole? That decision must be unanimous. If even just one juror votes for life, that will be his sentence. Here's a look back at day 1 in court.
Calculated, manipulative, and deadly.
The prosecution's opening statements in day 1 of Nikolas Cruz's penalty phase focused on the brutality and planning that went into the 23-year-old's attack at his high school on Valentine's Day 4 years ago that took the lives of 14 students and 3 members of staff.
All 17 were heinous, atrocious, and cruel. All 17 were cold, calculated, and premeditated.
The jury is expected to hear from as many as 2,000 witnesses. The first, a teacher who called 911 in the horrifying moments after Cruz started shooting.
Hello, we're at Stoneman Douglas High School, and I think there's a shooter.
The defense is expected to focus on Cruz's mental health and troubled childhood. The state says the evidence outweighs anything else.
Anything about the defendant's background, anything about his childhood, anything about his schooling, anything about his mental health, anything about his therapy, anything about his care, that the aggravating factors will outweigh any mitigating circumstance.
Cruz kept his head down during many portions of witness testimony.
Bullets were flying through, ducking down, waiting about 20-30 seconds, and then it stopped, kept going on. And then I looked over and 2 people were dead and multiple people were shot.
As the family members of his victims wiped away tears, hearing chilling audio of the attack. Already some very emotional moments for the loved ones of those killed on day 1 in a phase of the trial that is expected to take months to complete. Now, the jury in this case face a unique dilemma. No other gunman who killed 17 or more people in a single attack has ever made it to trial. Court starts up again tomorrow at 9 a.m. For 10 Tampa Bay, I'm Chris Rogers.